Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my must-have products that I recommend to you guys and that I personally think is worth the money, and these are definitely must-try, must-have products. So if you guys want to know what those products are, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about are brushes. I have a few Morphe brushes that I have just been obsessed with. I got these when I was in California and I love them. I have not been using anything else. There's these set of brushes and then also the Luxie brushes that I also talked about in a California haul. These eye brushes are just amazing. I want to do a video on like my favorite brushes, what I use them for, what's good to use them for, synthetic hair, natural hair, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys are interested in seeing a video like that, make sure you give this video a thumbs up or leave it in the comments down below. But just to name a few of my Morphe brushes, I have been loving the Morphe M439 for a foundation brush. This gives you such a full coverage without using so much product, and that's why I love this brush. Then I have the Morphe E4 brush, which I use for blush, and I just think it applies it so perfectly and smooth right on your apples of your cheeks, and it's amazing for blush. And then I have the Morphe E3 brush, and as you can see, it is kind of pointed right here. I have been using this for like bronzer and just to like dust powder all over my face, and I love the way that works. And then I have the Morphe E48 brush. I use this to pretty much, after I'm done baking, or if I want to set my under eye area or to dust off powder once I am done baking, I pretty much just use that to dust everything off, and this brush works amazing. So if you're in the market for good quality brushes but without paying that super high price, you guys need to check out the Morphe brushes. And also check out these Luxie brushes as well. A few of my favorites that I am just like obsessed with and that I've always been using while doing my eye makeup. So two of them, I'll share two of them with you. This one is the Luxie 229 tapered blending, 229 tapered blending brush, and then the 231 small tapered blending brush. This 231 brush is perfect if you're trying to create a crease or you're trying to get a more defined crease. This 231 brush works perfectly, and I am loving these brushes from Luxie, so definitely try those out. This glow kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills is everything, guys. You guys need it in your life. If you guys are like in the market for a highlighter but you don't feel like spending like $40 on just like a regular circle one, spend $40 on a palette where you could get 4 big ones. This is an amazing palette. They do have two different ones. This is more of like the golden tone family. Then they have like more with the pink ice family. This palette is gorgeous. Like, I have it on today. This highlight is banging. You guys need it. There's not much to say about this except it's pigmented, it's creamy, it doesn't look chalky or powdery on the face, and I highly, highly recommend this palette. Okay, a product that I picked up in California as well is this Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer makeup base to use it as like a bronzy look instead of like powder. Although I will put powder on top of this, this just gives the skin more of like that natural bronzy look without looking like too powdery or fake. This stuff is amazing. I also use it with a Luxie, 504 large angled brush to apply it. I cannot speak today. And I just swirl this in it, put it all over my face. I have oily skin. This works great on me. It doesn't look dewy or shiny on me. It actually dries matte in my opinion, and I love this. This is a pretty pricey product, but if you're feeling like treating yourself to a nice bronzer, definitely check this one out. I think it's definitely worth the 50 bucks I spent. Now, as a more inexpensive product that I'm like literally obsessed with, I haven't even gone to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. This stuff is amazing. I have the color Translucent Extra Coverage. I know they have like another one like Natural Finish or something like that, but I got this one. Guys, this is amazing. If you guys have been wanting the Laura Mercier translucent powder that everybody is using for like baking and everything, try this one out. Here's a little story. I was using this so much and I was like, I have the full size of the Laura Mercier one, I need to use it. So I used it and I was like, this is so drying underneath my eyes. And I literally wiped it off and put this back on because the Laura Mercier one is great for those who are oily skin. And yes, I have oily skin, but I don't want my skin to feel dry. And this Airspun stuff is amazing. It doesn't make my face feel dry or powdery or like tight or anything. This you can find at Walmart, I believe, for like maybe less than $10 or so. What I do have to say about this is that it does have a pretty strong fragrance. To me, it's not like extremely strong, but when I first smelled it, I was like, oh wow, like yeah, it's a noticeable smell in it. So I would recommend like you try it out, or you know, if you don't like it, maybe you could pass it on to a friend. But I definitely think it's worth trying, and I get over the fragrance. It's not like it lingers on my face throughout the day. So I love this. If you guys want to see a baking video like on how to bake or how I bake, also like this video or comment. So another thing is this. Oh, this is by OFRA Cosmetics, speaking about highlighters as well. This is the highlighter You Do You and this stuff is amazing, guys. So it's like this rose gold color, and it has like that gold undertone in it. But I use this sometimes as a highlight. I'll use this as like a blush topper. So right on top of my blush, I'll put this on, and it just gives you the most beautiful natural glow of life. So pretty and creamy. Let me swatch it for you guys. You guys can see it right there. You can definitely use it as a highlighter, blush topper, whatever you want. It's so pretty, creamy, not chalky or anything. I mean, you can see it all the way from back here. It's so pretty, guys. So if you guys can get this, I highly recommend this OFRA powder. So now I just want to go into some face products and everything. So first off, what I want to talk about is this products for your brows. I did a tutorial on how I filled in my brows. If you are interested in seeing that using these products, I will link that in the description box down below. One thing that I used was the Ardell Dark Brown Brow Pomade, and then the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. Guys, this stuff is amazing. It's affordable and it's easy to use. The great thing is that this brow pomade does come with a brush that surprisingly I really like. And so if you want to see more of my in-depth thoughts on this product, definitely check out my brow tutorial, but these are definitely worth checking out. Moving on to some like concealers, I have 3 of them that I want to talk to you guys about, and I pretty much have like different reasons why I like all of them. So first, let me start off with this one. This one is this is by Wet n Wild, and it is their Illuminati Highlighting and Concealing Pen. This stuff is awesome, guys. I picked it up at Walgreens just like on a whim. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, and I ended up picking it up, and I need another one already. I'm like almost done with it. It is a twisty one, so you just twist it and then you put the product on. This stuff is great at highlighting your face. So if you don't want to use your concealer all over your face, I put my concealer here, and then I'll put this pen, the bridge of my nose, my lip, my chin, and my forehead. It definitely gives some coverage. It highlights. It's a perfect consistency. It's brightening, and it's not too watery or too thick. And great thing about it is that once you set it, like with my Airspun powder, it doesn't crease. So, and this is like maybe less than $4 or something. So if you're looking for a really good, inexpensive highlighting pen that will do the job, I am so happy with this product. You guys need to check this out. Like, another thing that I really have been loving, and I only don't like one thing about it, this is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. I love the consistency of this. I love the formula. I love the color. I am in the color Custard, and I love the coverage that it gives me. But what I hate is this wand. For me, it's just like, I don't get it why they would make a wand like this. Like, I don't feel like this should be a wand at all. Like, it wouldn't even be good to like apply lip gloss or anything. You guys can see it's very rounded, so it's kind of like uncomfortable almost, or kind of like weird to put on the concealer because you're like trying to play with it. But I got over that, and I was just like, no, this is a bomb concealer, so I'm just going to continue to use it because I love it. And great thing about it is that it's only $14, so if you can't find like a drugstore concealer that you're loving, I highly recommend that you check this one out. They have a huge range of colors, which is awesome, and it's affordable. Again, and it's kind of like a great alternative for the Urban Decay concealer because that's like $30. This is like $14. So also I wanted to mention that even though it says a gel serum, it does have that nice light gel feeling to it, but it doesn't really feel like a serum. And when I first heard it, I was like, oh, a serum, it's going to be kind of oily, it's going to crease a lot, but I still decided to give it a go. Once I set it again with that Airspun powder, it does not set, it doesn't look oily, and it gives really nice coverage for being so lightweight. So the thing that I have been using that I love is the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo, and it looks like this. So you have the highlighter on one side and then the contour on one side as well. This concealer is so great, very full coverage, not as creamy as the Sephora one, but that's totally okay because it does the job. This is actually what I'm wearing today, and I love it, guys. It kind of reminds me of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Like, just the formula and everything, it just reminds me of it, in my opinion at least. I got the color Caramel and Vanilla. So this stuff is great, guys. So I know they say that this is like a highlighting one, but I personally like using it for concealer. You can always get a lighter shade and use it for highlighting one. And then another great thing is this contouring shade right here. This is so great. I put this like on the I put this on my forehead, my cheekbones, my nose, everything. And I love it. I think it's a great shade, is that it's super easy to blend out and it doesn't set too fast. So I'll put this on all over, and then by the time I go back, it's still blendable. You know, sometimes it sets in your skin, and then once you blend it out, you see the exact place where you put it, and then things just get messy. So I definitely recommend this. So let's talk about a primer first. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. I haven't heard much people talk about this, but I've had it for almost 2.5 months now, and you guys can see how much I've used. This stuff lasts forever, and you only need a little bit at a time. I use this product when I want more of like that dewy finish, but I was scared to use this because I'm like, I'm oily. How is this going to be on my skin? Am I going to be like extremely oily? But I wasn't. I was dewy, but I wasn't excessively oily where I was like, I look pretty greasy right now. So what is in this? Oh, an air bubble. I was like, what got in this? Okay, so it does have a dropper. Guys, if you want, there's so many tutorials I had planned in my head. But if you guys want like a dewy makeup tutorial of how I use this product and how to get that dewy skin using this, I highly recommend this. If you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, I think it's good for all skin types. Also, what I like about this is that it also doubles as like a serum for your skincare routine. And so I think I have the box around here somewhere, but not only is it a primer makeup base, but you can use it as a skincare serum at night, in the morning. But I wake up with more hydrated skin, which I like. If you guys want to see a video just dedicated on this one Smashbox product, let me know in the comments down below. I love using that product with, and what I like using. Okay, so my next one is a foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. This is amazing. I have a full video just on this foundation and the Makeup Forever concealer. That video will be listed down below. I have the color 123. This stuff is so good, guys. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like it for my oily skin, but I love it. It's so great, and it's not like, it doesn't dry matte or anything. It's more like that natural finish, but a little bit of this goes such a long way. And it just leaves your skin looking so natural and flawless and everything. It doesn't settle into like your pores or show texture or anything. At least on my skin it doesn't. And there's just certain primers that I wouldn't put this on with. I love using it with the Smashbox Primer Oil. So I don't like using it with this Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. I feel like it just looks like too cakey almost. Like you can see this product and it just didn't look right with this. Now for a more affordable foundation, I have been obsessed with the Rimmel 25-Hour Lasting Finish Foundation. Guys, this stuff is so awesome. I also have a video on this. I will be listing that video down below. But if you have oily skin, maybe even dry skin, you should try this out because it doesn't dry matte or anything, but it does have a comfort serum in it. This is a medium to full coverage foundation, so it's buildable. You can build up the coverage and you will not look cakey. and it's great for oily skin, and it will last you all day long. Try this out. They carry them at like Walgreens, Target, Walmart, I believe Ulta too, and each store kind of has like 5 colors, 6 colors, or more colors, and so on. But guys, this foundation is so good, and the great part about it is that at Walgreens, I believe I got it for like $4 or $5, and I definitely highly recommend this product. I think it's just so awesome. Oh, one thing about this is that they don't have the hugest color selection. I think the most I've seen is like 10 colors, but they're all pretty light. I actually bought 2 shades because this one was a little bit dark and this one is pretty much perfect. And then sometimes I'll even mix them. If you're wondering, I have 200 and then 203. So if you guys can try these or find your color, I definitely recommend those. This makeup product, and then I have 2 skincare items that I want to show you guys. This one is the NudeStix Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil in the color Belle. That is actually what I have on my lips today, right now. I love it because it is in the shape of a pencil, but this stuff is so good because it is a very comfortable matte color. There's no shine to it. I did have a lip gloss on before this, so that might be if you guys are seeing a little bit of shine. But when I wear this by itself, there's no shine to it, but there's no drying or like that, like a ColourPop liquid lipstick. It's nothing like that. It kind of reminds me of like the Bite matte lip pencils, but I do recommend this, and it's great if you want your lips to have that matte look, but you don't want that uncomfortable feeling. Definitely try out these NudeStix, and this is so far my favorite color. Okay, so now I have only 2 products. Now I only have 2 products left, and they are skincare items that I have been obsessed with. If you guys have watched my skincare routine or past videos, you guys know that I was using the First Aid Beauty daily face cream. I'm already forgetting what it's called. Daily face cream, and I recently switched it up when I Belif the True Cream Aqua Bomb, and this is for increased hydration, and this stuff is so good, guys. This Aqua Bomb is the bomb. You guys need to try this. This is I have the one for oily skin, I believe. They have one for oily skin and then one for like really dry skin. This one I highly recommend that if you guys have oily skin but you guys want a moisturizer. And it's really, I wanted to share this with you guys because it's very important that even if you have oily skin, you always need to moisturize your skin. It's really important to do that. Oily skin, dry skin, whatever kind of skin you have, you need to use a moisturizer. But this gives it the right amount of hydration that my skin needs without looking oily. So, oh, I just opened it and I smelled it. By the way, it smells so good. You guys need to go and like try it out. It just smells so refreshing. Another skincare product that I've been using, it's actually a little sample that I got in a reward box from Sephora when I was there. This is the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. This stuff is so good. I always heard people talking about it, but I was like, I don't really want to spend that much on an eye cream, you know? But I got it in the little perk box. So a little bit goes such a long way, because I was like, I'm going to go through this so fast, but no. A little bit of this goes such a long way, guys. And it's really important to use a eye cream day and night, because this will help for your concealer to go on smooth. It will also help to smooth out your lines that we may have underneath our eyes. And when you put it on your concealer, if you have a dry under eye area, that concealer will stick to every dry spot on your under eye area. So definitely use an eye cream about this. And so I'm kind of getting sad to when I finish this, because I'm like, am I going to rebuy this? Because I haven't even looked how much it was yet. It's for my February favorites. I did want to include some like fashion favorites that I have just been wearing like non-stop. If you ask my family, when I get new clothes and I'm just like loving it, I pretty much like almost wear like the same jeans every single day. I mean, jeans don't get dirty that fast. I mean, I'm not rolling in mud or whatever. But, yeah, I wear like the same jeans, my same coat, my same flats, my same boots and everything. So if you guys want to see like a fashion favorites and stuff, or, I don't know about lookbooks or anything, but at least like lifestyle favorites, or at least, clothing pieces that I have been loving for the month, because like I said, I get obsessed with clothes a lot. And once I find something that I like, it's all that I want to wear. So if you guys are like that, let me know in the comments down below. To follow me on my Instagram and my Facebook and everything. All that information will be down below. As well as a whole bunch of other information, discount codes, stuff like that. If you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't yet. I really appreciate all of you guys' support. And so yeah, I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna go now, and I will see you guys all in my next video.